everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Daisy and this is my first time to upload anything on YouTube, so I'm quite excited and also nervous. First of all, I have to let you know it's like I work for cosmetics industry and for a brand called Clinique. But today, with all in the future, all the actual videos or anything I'm talking about is actually only my personal, kind of like a idea or my actually thinking. It's nothing about the company or any other things. So this actually the whole idea to make this video is because actually we launched a new skincare which is called Fresh Pressed. So many people ask me how that works and is that really good, all sorts of things. I think maybe the best way, because like I watch YouTube video all the time, so I'm thinking maybe I should do that, at least then people can have a vlog and see how it really works or not. So first of all, about the actual product I'm going to mention about, it's actually called Fresh Pressed as mentioned. So that's actually the new launch. Clinique launched this globally. I would say first probably as US. I did heard a lot and also read quite a lot of review on actually a US website already. People talk that, which is quite amazing. So that's why we are quite excited and waiting. But New Zealand always get things quite late. But this time we are quite good. It's actually we launched with actually all the Asian countries as well. I think we get them same time with China or sort of like area. So for this one here, they come up with actually two items. So first thing is actually the powder cleanser, and the second thing is actually the Fresh Pressed Daily Boost, which is like a serum texture. And so we're gonna talk about this too. First of all, it's about the pure vitamin C powder. It's actually, a lot of people know vitamin C is really good for your skin, for texturize, for actually brightening up, and also for actually dark spots, age spots, foaming as well. But it's really hard to keep them really fresh. So Clinique come up with this idea, it's like keep the all pure vitamin C really fresh, and this actually powder here contains 5% of actually the pure vitamin C here. So if you actually opens up and you see quite a lot of powders here, and you just need to actually put all on your hand. It's quite a lot. I'm not gonna actually try my face because actually I have a whole video later on to show you how to use that. So if you don't want to look right now, you can go straight away for the back to see actually the before and after result. And you can then get a little tip, it's like getting a little water here. And instead of you use like a couple of fingers and do a circling motion here, which is really hard to get them foam up, and you just use your home pump, actually really goes a lot, because that's actually really foaming up straight away. See? Getting slightly close. Yeah, so these one really foams up really quickly and quite a lot, and you can just actually massage on your skin, and just to remember to leave them on your skin for a minute. It's actually kind of like a mask working for you. I'm gonna clean my hand. So it's actually like a mask working for you. It's actually give you a really kind of like a nice kind of like a foam texture. When you feel like sometimes you feel really dry and tight, it's different. So this one is really helpful to lift them and also tightens up. So after you actually rinse them off, you will see straight away brightening up. So which is quite amazing. That's why a lot of people come to tell me, oh my god, I just wanted that powder cleanser. Even one of our customers said, because she tried that, because I give her a sample, but she don't really like the texture, which is a powder thing, is quite complicated. But after she used the 7 days kit, she come back for a whole pack for that. Oh, not one, it's actually 2-pack for the powder cleanser. And also for powder cleanser, it's not really that actually new things, but with pure vitamin C together, I would say that's quite nice and powerful. For one of the sachet like this, actually a lot of people would say, oh, it's actually quite a lot of powder here. Can I use them for like maybe a couple of times or even 3 times? Yes, definitely you can, because actually you are the one to use whatever you like. But the thing is, like a full recommendation, Clinique does says like it's for one sachet for one-time use, and for actually to keep them nice and fresh, it's actually probably the main reason. But if you really have to, just like for example, you forgot there were some little things left, you probably don't want to really use them after 2 or 3 days, because that's not going to work for you anyway. So with actually this one here, I do suggest to use them like maybe once a day, because it's actually quite nice to give you the result straight away. And I normally would say I actually myself use them in the morning, but you definitely, if you want to use them at night, it's totally fine. But I prefer to get ready for the morning for the work or go out for something else. The second thing is actually about the daily booster for Fresh Pressed. So basically, once you get the new one, which you will have a foil here, and you can open it up and just press them, and it goes into there. The pure vitamin C powder, then I'm gonna mix up with actually the de-aging and the repair serum here. You just need to shake them. So if you actually just give them a nice proper shake for 15 seconds, and you can get it easy to use. So you can find the texture for that. Give you a little bit look. Yeah, it's 2 drop. It's actually really kind of like a moisture and hydrates for you. You can see even from just the texture. I put just a little bit on my back. You can feel, see? Let's give you a really nice radiance, straight away. But the thing is that like for this one here, I do have actually a lot of tips. It's like because, I'm kind of like a really sensitive skin. I do find like if you have a really sensitive skin, you don't really want to use them by itself. You probably want to mix it up with your moisturizer. Myself is mixed up with my moisturizer right now, and it does actually give you a really nice result, plus without feel like a little bit tingling or sometimes when you have a little bit itchy, because if you have super sensitive skin, you definitely want to mix it up with something else to give you a little bit of calming, kind of like that. You can mix it with any moisturizer basically. So I have been using that for like 7 days, and I do really notice the difference, which is actually quite brightening up, and also the texture wise is quite nice. But to be honestly, I think about doing videos and try the new stuff for a long time, but I never really get any pimples. But right now I just have that. I don't know why, but it's just come for the right time. But these two definitely helped with me, because if you have a look there and you see they're actually pretty much gone. Yeah, and because I kind of like wanted to stop with my actually own skin routine to really try to see how this to work. So I'm actually using really basic routine right now, which is just which is actually just a watery lotion, and also a little bit eye cream, and also the moisturizer as mentioned, and also the actually the Fresh Pressed the Daily Booster. So I would say if in the future you like it, you can come back to buy the serum for its own pack for 4 of those, or you can go for actually the powder for 28 of those. It really depends on how you feel. Myself, because I'm using actually one of the serum for actually brightening up and pigmentations, which I really loved for years, I'm not gonna stop there. So I'm probably gonna use this one as actually a booster, and just maybe use it every first week of the month and in the future, because I feel like that in that way I can always keep them actually really nice strong boost for the first week, and then just keep maintaining them. By the way, I have to mention, so for this one here, once you start open them, officially suggest to use them by 2 weeks time, because after 2 weeks the pure vitamin C gonna fade it. You're not gonna get much result. So with actually when you start it, you can actually write a diet here. Alright, now let's show you how to use them. It's actually equal to 12 orange of the pure vitamin C. Basically, first of all, you pour out the powder in a wet hand, and then add water just a little bit, and just working into them, just foaming up. And then gently massage over your skin, leave them on for a minute. It's actually going to really capture the proteins of pure vitamin C. Plus, it's actually give you a feel like, really nice foamy mask feel. And then definitely just need to rinse them off. Cool, let's show you how to use the Daily Booster then. As I mentioned, and also show you how to actually open them before already. So now you actually just really need adding them into your daily routine. So basically you only need to do is actually just add the 2 drops with your moisturizer, daytime and nighttime. Of course, gently massage into your skin and leave them on. Of course, I sometimes just do my necks as well, because I don't really want to get any agents on my neck. So yeah, basically that's like that. I would say it's quite nice to having them, but you know, you can share with others as well, because I mean, for, you know, powder cleanser like this in the future, that's going to be really great to use, because no matter, you know, whenever you're going out for traveling, or for like, even sometimes I'm thinking about if I go for hiking, I'm going to actually bring this, because instead of actually bringing, you know, large bottles, you just easily go for the different sachets, which would, you know, perfect for anything, you know, for traveling. So yeah, that's probably just the first time to use them, and hope you guys love it. And please to supporting me, to actually, if you feel it's good, just please actually, you know, subscribe my channel here, and also you can ask me any question if you feel free. Yeah, cool. Have a lovely days. Bye.